Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia, and hello, hello, hello.
Welcome.
Well, we're filming in the middle of the night.
Yes.
It's actually night. It's dark outside.
It really is dark.
Yeah, but here we are. We wanted to make sure we brought you a video this week.
Yes.
Because we are not bringing you a video next week.
Correct.
And we try not to go
too far
between videos because number one, my whips pile up.
Yes, hers does.
And it does look like a very daunting task by the time I get everything all prepped and ready, and even I can't look at it. It's such a mountain.
It teeters over sometimes.
It does. It's like dangerous. So here we are. So we want to thank you for joining us, for deciding that you would like to watch our video out of all your many choices.
I know. Thank you.
I've been watching a lot of new floss tubers, and also,
new to me
and new floss tubers. So it's been very exciting the last couple of weeks. So all the new people, or if you've ever thought about making a video for Flosstube, go ahead. Just go right and
jump in. It's a welcome. Do a welcome and show your whips.
Yeah, it's a wonderful community. A lot of support, a lot of motivation.
Absolutely.
And it takes a lot of time.
Yes.
No joke. It takes time.
Thus, filming at night.
Yep. A lot of lessons learned along the way.
Yes.
But that's what makes it, I think, fun in a sense that you're learning all kinds of new things.
Yes.
And again, engaging in this really broad, brilliant cross-stitch community.
Correct.
So go ahead, jump in. Yeah, go ahead.
Come on over.
Yeah. So one of the things we like to do is, again, just say thank you for choosing us. Hope you like, describe. We hardly ever say that.
Yeah.
Ever. It's probably been like 6-7 months and I've even mentioned.
Yes.
But
don't forget to like.
Yes, subscribe. Do all the things.
Do all the YouTube things.
So we've been around for a while. If you're just discovering us, this is episode number 324.
Oh.
We've been around for a while.
Yeah.
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 And so one of the things we like is to talk about some of the comments and appreciation on our previous video or even previous videos at the start of our video.
Yes.
So, so we had several suggestions from several people and how you can put a bird on it for future prompts.
Oh, yes.
So some of them were for your current prompts. But I was thinking, they could be very useful for future prompts where you have the letters acrostic.
Yes.
So we've got, and I started writing down names, but if there were from so many different people, I'm not going to try to call out names. But we had G for gull or goldfinch. A for albatross.
Okay, and A for alphabet too.
Alphabet, you saw that. G for group stitch.
Oh, that's good.
I like that one.
I
group
do.
Stitch.
Yes.
A for August.
Because there's an August section.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, because in the future there's an August section. And so that's what some of the ideas were.
I love it.
Yeah, so
thank you.
Many opportunities to put a bird on it into some of EJ. Again, if you're new, EJ does a lot of the challenges.
Yes. A lot. Two.
There's more than that. You've got Jessie Marie.
Whip Go. Jessie Marie does stuff.
You've got the magazine monthly challenge.
Caesar Stitch and Robin
Bird.
Yes.
And you have isn't that her last name?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It's Bird Eye Stitcher.
Oh. Well, at least I made the connection.
That's two.
And Sammy J Stitches.
Yes. Sammy J Stitches, the Whippagories. Yes.
And
then once in a while,
there's something else
that I'm doing recently. That's Andrew, the runner stitcher.
Yes, Andrew, the runner stitcher.
He's having a hashtag whip into shape.
His marathon training.
Correct.
Yes. So all of those have little prompts and things to kind of encourage and motivate your stitching.
Yes.
So that's what we're referring to.
Yes.
Funkarella 5.
Yes,
She's commented before.
Yes.
She
won things too.
Yeah, she's been a giveaway winner in the past.
Yeah.
So we were talking when Deb was here, and again, thank you for the appreciation for Deb's visit as always. We love it when Deb comes. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's a whole nother conversation, and I love it. But there was a big conversation about remembering elementary school teachers.
Yes.
So Funkarella 5 described her kindergarten teacher as Mrs. Blue.
Yes.
And she remembers her, one, because she had flaming red hair.
Miss Blue with red hair.
Blue with red hair.
Yeah.
But the real reason she remembers her is that she broke her leg.
Oh,
no, not Funkarella 5 broke her leg.
Yes. I remember that comment.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought it was,
baby.
I know, poor thing.
Oh my gosh.
And so when she was able to go back to school, she thought, because she's injured, she's got the broken leg, that Mrs. Blue was going to let her be the line leader. All the kids lined up, was going to let her be the line leader, but no. Mrs. Blue put her in the back of the line so she wouldn't hold everybody up.
She was the caboose.
So I was.
I'm like, I felt for you. I'm sorry.
I did. I said, oh my goodness gracious. And she still remembers it.
Oh my gosh.
A fundamental disappointment. Yes. But yeah, Funkarella 5, yeah.
That happened. Oh, Jesus.
He scared you? You scared him.
I know we scared each other.
I'm telling you, that was a fleeting Joe Robinette.
Yeah,
moment.
Sorry, Joe. That happened to me. Sorry, Joe. Oh, he's under the chair. I'm sorry.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh. You need a bell. That happened to me when I taught second grade. Because whenever there's a sharpen the pencil, I would do it by groups. And it's always the first, no, it was always the group that's furthest from the sharpener to the group closest to the sharpener. So that's, a parent said that their child didn't think I liked them because they would always sharpen their pencil last.
Oh, you weren't even aware.
I was like,
I'm like, so did you at least make it a point to that
absolutely.
Kid? Yeah.
Like, okay, so I had to switch it up. Now I have to front, back, middle.
Yeah.
So
each kid had a chance.
To sharpen their pencil first.
Because you never know. You just don't know how kids.
Yeah. And then I moved up to 5th grade because I don't think 5th graders care about that stuff.
Oh, yes, they do.
Because I'm I had to be, I guess, extra
conscientious.
About stuff like that. Who's a line leader?
Yeah.
Rotation of stuff.
Yeah.
So
it matters.
It does. I was focused on the content, but I should be focused on who's sharpening their pencils first.
Say, hey, that stuff is important.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. So I'm sorry, Funkarella. You would have been my line leader.
There you go.
Because everybody would have been on a line. Waiting.
Waiting.
Yeah.
All right.
Move it! Poor baby.
I know.
Oh.
And a couple of people thanked us for the earworm. After the whole discussion and the singing of Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yes.
And I had to admit, I'm telling you, that stayed in my head the rest of that day.
I still don't know the song. Well,
you had to be around at the time to know how popular it was.
Yeah.
So you always heard it on the radio.
On the radio?
Yeah, Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah, Peter, Paul, and Mary. It was always on the radio.
It's not just a cartoon. I need to...
No, it was a song first, and then the cartoon came later.
Got it.
So but brought back many memories for a lot of people. A lot of people recollecting about Peter, Paul, and Mary, going to concerts to see them. Yeah, a lot of great comments. So conversations. One person says, "Oh my God, the breadth of topics." I said, "Hey."
For real.
One never knows.
Yeah, for real. It's wherever the mind wanders to, we discuss, and then...
That's right.
It's like you have a conversation with someone, and then it goes here and here, and then you think to yourself, how did we get to there? Exactly.
Yeah, we were talking.
We started talking about this. It went to here. We went to this.
Yeah. And your comments always promote conversations, great ideas and things to generate conversations.
Yes.
So keep the comments coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So did you have any finishes?
No.
Neither did I.
No? Mm-mm. Did you have any starts?
I have starts.
Starts
I got
and
a little.
starts and
I
starts
had
and starts.
planned starts and an unexpected start.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So my first planned start is shaded stitchery.
You did all that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's a really
wow
good stitch. I love her. This is shaded stitchery.
Yes.
I love her. Am I holding? Yeah. Love her designs because I think she's a graphic artist, and because she is a stitcher.
I think so. Yeah.
Her designs, the intricacy of her designs, but the stitch flow, is what makes all the difference in the world. So this is grounded in chaos, and I started this with Candy, the 614 Stitcher, in honor of May, Mental Health Care Month, Sal. This piece has, I'm not going to read them to you, but the affirmations.
Let me see what it says. Yes.
The affirmations are awesome. Mm-hmm. They're amazing. And I do want this somewhere where I can see it every day. Mm-hmm. I really am intending on putting it somewhere where I can see it every day. So this is called Grounded in Chaos. I'm stitching this on 30 count Legacy Linen Mariner's Map. And so here are the colors of it. Now you'll see I have this little card here where I have just like a strand or two of multiple colors, and that's because each one of these blocks has a little separate color in it. Just a hint of color around each block. And here is my start. I usually give my starts 2 days, and I just flew through this.
Wow, that's 2 days?
This is 2 days.
Wow.
I mean, it was amazing how I was able to, and this is my needle minder that we just got. This is...
Yes, from Roger.
Yes.
Thank you, Roger.
Not Pearl Bailey.
No, it's Josephine Baker.
Thank you, Justine Baker. So my first
Pearl
block
Bailey.
was... Oh, we're not going.
No, we're not going there. Does she look like Josephine Baker?
No. Jazz, 1940s. No, not 1940s. She was around in the 50s. I remember seeing her on TV. She was a singer, jazz singer.
Pearl Bailey.
Very well known, but she also did some TV shows. She's very well known.
Okay.
Pre-EJ.
But some of these things I should know.
Yeah, Pearl Bailey you should know. Yeah.
But I don't listen to jazz, so.
Yeah. This is I protect my piece. And I started the next one. I am, and that
more than my thoughts.
I am more than my thoughts. Yeah, that's what this will say. And what I love about this is this background here, which you can see on the picture, is just amazing. So I am using a whole bunch of, it's a combination of called for and substitutions. So you can see in this first, you see the little red here. You see this red? Each box with an affirmation has a little bit of color like this. And so that's what all of these are. It's not much. I mean, so that's what these represent, the colors that will be in around each box. And here are some of the other colors Now the primary colors are black or onyx and adobe, and I'm using Victorian Model Sampler honeycomb in place of adobe because I didn't have it. This is all stitched from stash. So these are the two primary colors, and then everything else you see here is going to enhance a box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very pretty, very well done. And like I said, I mean, that's 2 days.
Yeah.
It's over 1,000 stitches.
Yes.
I mean, it's just going whoop, 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 whoop. It was really,
so nice.
really cool, yes. So I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this because it's one of those that's hard to put down.
Yeah.
Because you're just moving and it just shows up. Yeah.
You're stitching it over one?
No, over 2. It's 30 count. So it's 2 threads over 2.
Okay.
2 floss strands over 2 fabric threads. My second start,
Which is the unexpected start?
was my unexpected start, which just started just this afternoon because I'm going to take it with me to a retreat.
Okay.
I was at the cross stitch cupboard today, and I saw this on the table, and I thought, oh, yes, 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 this is me. So this is called Deja by Dirty Annie's Designs. And deja vu is a feeling that one has seen or heard this crap before.
Oh, please write shit.
I think I might.
God, yes, please.
And so I saw this and I said, yes, please.
Absolutely.
So I bought...
you have all the letters for shit, by the way.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And it's the same number that's in crap, so it should fit in the same space.
Yes.
I did consider that.
Yes.
So I just wanted to get a start because I decided I'm taking it with me next week.
Yes.
And my colors are, this is, because I didn't even do a lot of searching. This was sitting out. I don't know why. It's DMC 822, which is a kind of light beige color. And I was going to do crap or shit and bougainvillea. Cottage Garden Sampler threads because of its brightness.
Yeah.
This is the brightest Cottage Garden thread I have.
It should be in brown.
But that won't show up on the black.
It will.
And the fabric is Murano, Zweigart Murano 32 count.
Murano's the color?
Murano is their name. It's an even weave.
Yes.
And the color, what is the color?
That looks good.
That's a good
It looks like a
question.
charcoal.
The color is charcoal. Yeah. I didn't want a black,
No.
but charcoal. Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah. So that's my little itty bitty unscheduled start, but that's itty bitty for a reason because I'm going to retreat, and I just needed to have a good solid starting.
To know where you're starting.
Just to know where I'm starting.
Yeah.
Because I did a center start.
Yes.
So so that was that. So
Super cute.
I actually got that packed up. And my one of my planned starts for the week is Rebel Stitcher Designs Disagree. And this is on Lakeside Linen 28 count in vintage lentil. I'm using an anchor, 12 count anchor, which is a pearl. I know, trust me. We're having a cat moment. So I had these, so it's like using sulky.
Yes.
You know, a 12 count is a 12 count.
Because a 12 count sulky.
Yes.
12 count. Right?
So I have several balls of anchor. And I love these two blues. So I'm using this is my border color. And this will be highlights and letters in the dark color. And yes, so here's my start.
I love.
So you can see I got one of the words in here, which is the darker Anchor 9. Oh, I'm sorry, this one is a DMC 931. So this is the highlights and letters. And this is an Anchor 130, which is this border color, lighter blue.
You're only doing two? No.
Yeah, I'm doing two colors. It's actually, no, I need to cross that out.
Okay.
I did a test.
Yeah.
And it was way too thick.
Got
it was just way too thick. So, so that's my start on Disagree. And again,
so
this is fun. I'm having a little trouble. You know, sometimes I just get off and I can't, but I have a lot of room here at the top on the border. There's a lot of space between the border and the words. So I'm not worried about the border.
Mm-hmm.
Did I show you the picture?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. So you can see how nicely placed the border is relative to the words. So I'm not worried about it. But I just have trouble in this corner here. I'm not sure exactly what, well, I do know what happened. I have an extra row here, but the rest of it is correct. So I've been very careful about what I count off from over here, but still this one seems a little off here. But anyway, you know, sometimes Quakers are challenging. And this again is a very nice flowing stitch, very well designed. I love the quote on it, which is, we can disagree and still love each other unless your disagreement is rooted in my oppression and denial of my humanity and right to exist. Says it all.
Says it all.
No further explanation needed.
Mic drop.
As far as I'm concerned. So I'm really excited about this.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it. Yes. And I was gonna, this is in my Layla P Creations project bag. Originally I had it in a Vicky Stitchin button, but when I went to the balls, it pushed the vinyl out, so I was afraid. So, so I'm using the project card for my Stitchin button. My Layla, I'm sorry, but let me put these in before they. I had to fight to protect. Yes, I kept
a ball of yarn around two cats.
It was quite the task the other day. I kept looking up and said, "What is that?" And I looked. How did that even get?
Is that what that is right here?
Yeah.
I see yarn on the floor.
No, that is twist ties.
Twist ties?
Yeah, that I was using on my plants.
Oh yes.
And I did not twist them up like that. They have. So cats, everybody who's a cat owner knows that you can go out and spend money on toys if you want. But a twist tie, and especially if you have a couple of them that get wrapped together, that's all that's needed is a twist tie. And I have a jumble of the green garden ones that somehow have been now reappropriated.
Yes.
And we walk around. We find it everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe Robinette's being a bugaboo.
He is.
He's bothering
Debbie.
But
she holds her own.
Yes, she does.
So what about your whips?
So I forgot my calendar, so I don't know how many stitches or anything.
Oh, okay.
So this is gonna be quick for me. Okay, so I stitched on.
Ooh, temperature butterfly.
Temperature butterfly.
If you're new to us, we have a drinking game. So every time we say temperature butterfly, you take a sip.
That's 2 now.
We're into hydration. Of course, mine is gin and tonic.
Mine is water. You took your 2 sips?
Oh, 2. All right. Good.
You said it twice.
I did.
Yeah.
All right. We're good. I do have water over there, but
it's too far away. So I stitched on TB and I added, I don't even know how many stitches this week. So this is October, November. This is November. All these yellows are 82 degrees in November.
And for those of you who don't know, we live in South Florida.
Yes.
Between Fort Lauderdale and Miami.
Yes.
So it's warm pretty much year round.
So this is it. This is Stitchin' Mommy 2022 Temperature Butterfly. This, oh shoot. I am using sulky threads for this floss, for the floss on 28 count, like a witch-old or something. And yeah.
And the what you did, because our temperatures stay so warm for so long, where rather than use temperature ranges for your colors, you have used each temperature, like 80 is a color, 81 is a color, 82.
Correct.
But only when you get into the 90s did you go to ranges a little bit. Correct.
And then when I went below,
forgot I had it in my hand.
Be careful. And if it went below, look at that. If it went below a certain number, I did ranges too, because it doesn't get this cold.
Yeah.
It doesn't get that cold.
Yeah.
In South Florida.
And it's just beautiful. It's just gorgeous.
And I'm gonna make it's in a round. It's charted as like a 3x4 or a 4x3. I don't remember. And I asked her if she could put it in a round for me because I wanted to make a clock. So
she did. Stitchin' Mommy did.
Yes.
And it's just
Etsy shop.
It's just beautiful. It's just gorgeous.
The next project that I stitched on,
yay,
was.
I know, I struggle with that too. Well, I guess it's in the past tense.
Yes.
I stitched in the past, but the project is.
Yes. Correct. No, yeah, you're correct. Yeah. So, what is the correct verb or helping verb?
The name of the project I stitched on in the past is. What can I say?
Wow, this project is named Put a Bird on It by Modern Folk Embroidery, Jacob DeGraff. Are you laughing at Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Joe is jumping up and down.
We've got a whole show going on out here. Sorry, everybody. But you know what it is? The difference is it's nighttime. You know, cats are
night creatures.
Yeah, so you don't usually see this because he's asleep.
Correct.
During the day.
Correct.
You see, but he's awake now.
Clearly.
So
and
this is
so energetic.
So energetic. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So so this is a sal that we're doing, where it's a year-long sal where we start in December and we end in December, and it takes 13 months. Sorry, that's for me to remember my calcium bites.
Oh,
yeah. My calcium chews, because I will forget. So this is December, January, February, March, so on and so forth. But you can start anywhere. You could do however way you want to do it. People do it, cut it by motifs, by the way. It's 12 sections, but you have 13 months to complete it, December to December. It is a sal called Put a Bird on It sal, for those who are new. And you can use whatever fabric, floss, just be as creative as everyone else is, because we have a lot of creativity. A lot of people are putting their starts, their projects, their finishes on our Facebook group, which is called Sunshine Stitchers, or you can hashtag Put a Bird on It. in your socials, and then we can see it. So
it's a fun sale. We had some more
Yes.
people finish this week.
yes,
And some beautiful pieces.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
and I'm also stitching this for not only the sal, but also hashtag whip into shape,
Oh yes.
which is Andrew the runner stitcher. He is training for a marathon, because he runs for fun. I run if there's danger.
I don't run.
Okay, come get me.
Yeah. Like, no, we're gonna stand here. We're gonna figure it out.
Oh, I like that. So he is training for a marathon, and for every mile he runs, we stitch times 10. So far, I don't have the first week he ran 27 miles, so we stitched 270 stitches.
Okay.
So I finished the first week.
Oh, and he clarified a lot in a comment to us, and somebody else did too. Somebody else who's doing it clarified that he doesn't have to run. He only runs up to 20 miles. He doesn't have to run 26 miles as part of his training, because
we're trying to figure out, doesn't he have to run more
in order to ensure that he finishes the 26.2 miles?
Because we know nothing about running a marathon.
It never will.
You've walked.
I've walked a marathon. Yeah.
26 point.
Yeah, I've done a walk. Yeah. And that's why you see me try to get up and move around. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. So anyway, he only has to get good and comfortable for 20 because
the adrenaline
and everything will carry him through the last 6.2 miles.
That's nice.
So it was fun.
Yes.
And another commenter talked about her running history, which was really nice to read. She's run marathons in many states. Yeah. And ran for a long time. And only stopped, I think she said, after 50.
Yeah, she ran a marathon at 50.
Yeah.
Did she hurt herself?
She got
hurt.
Yeah, so she doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
But I was very impressed. I thought that was pretty good, because I know what it took for me to walk those 26.2 miles. And I didn't do bad. I mean,
yeah, that's good.
But
remember that old lady was in front of you. Not old.
Well, no, that was a different walk. But yeah, no, I will not forget that lady. That was an 11-mile walk.
That was an 11 mile?
And at the end of the walk, there was you had to go up an embankment, but it was kind of high up. And so you had to scamper up this embankment, and it ended right kind of there. Up the embankment, you ended in a parking lot. Yeah. Where you got on buses or were carried back to your cars.
Oh, nice.
And as I got there, this lady, at that time, old lady, passed me and scampered up this embankment. And I was at that point where I was going like, oh my God, just somebody come get me, please. Just can't we get a helicopter removal or what? And when that lady passed me and scampered up that embankment, I just said, oh no.
That gave you the
she's not, yes, I will not be beaten. The lady was probably younger than I am now, but at that point, I just saw gray hair. Yeah. Never will forget her.
They give you the push.
She did. She gave me the push to scamper up the embankment.
Yeah, that's good.
Lord, after the end of 11 miles. So anyway.
So yes, put a bird on it.
Put a bird on it. So what did you do this week?
I worked on the light blue.
Okay.
Right here.
This motif here.
Yes. Which is this motif here.
Which one?
This one right here.
This one? Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
So I'm down here.
Are you doing big blue last?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
So we've come to call this one big blue.
Correct.
What I like about big blue it's not centered. It's slightly off centered, but it's a mamma jamma.
Yes, it's thousands of stitches.
That's a couple. So for those of us who are doing, so I think if you want to do it in 12 months, it's about 1,100 stitches a month.
Yes.
And Big Blue takes at least a couple of months, maybe like almost 3.
You think it's 3,000 stitches?
It's a lot. I know it's, I still have a little itty bit. I have one of these little ones right out here to do, but it took me.
You finished Big Blue?
Yeah, I just have one of these left to do. And and that whole section is done, so now I can go back to some of the other motifs.
I'm not gonna leave it last.
Okay.
But I think I was gonna go this way and then maybe out this way and then go this way.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But so but his marathon training ends in August. So I'll focus on this because his piece is gorgeous.
His put a bird on it.
Yes, put a bird on it.
Colors that he chose. So here we go again. This is that piece we're talking about.
I'm stitching 2 over 2. Nope, 2 over 2. Yep.
With 2 threads over 2 fabric threads.
Yep.
Okay.
So
this is a 32
count porcelain using Roxy Floss Co. Their color interpretation of this.
Yes.
Which I left at the house.
So if you're looking for a paper chart, put a bird on it, you can get it from Evertote in Canada. And if you're looking for a PDF version, you can buy it directly from Jacob at modernfolkembroidery.com.
Correct.
Have you seen his latest video with his new pieces?
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. He is prolific.
Correct.
Ooh, gorgeous pieces.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. All right. So, because I had all the starts, I don't have as many whips to show this week. My stitching rotation is daily, but when I start a piece, I try to give it 2 days. And I'm going to be going to a retreat later next week, so I'm compressing my whip go pieces a little bit into this part of the month, so I'm kind of trying to squeeze them in. Also in May, I try to get a head start on my holiday stitching, although it doesn't feel like I've gotten much done this month.
It's only the
but I'm going to be gone for several days. I don't know. Anyway, I might throw in some more in June.
Okay.
This is Twin Peaks Primitive. I'll be home till Christmas. And this seems to be, the title seems to be a struggle. The I'll be home till Christmas seems to be a struggle for a lot of people. I'm okay with it. I think I got the joke, but I don't know. Sometimes I read some of the comments where people are trying to figure it out, and I'm wondering, oh, maybe I don't have
That's me. I'll be home till Christmas.
Yeah, because all of the characters, it's 3 charts, and the 3 characters are slow-moving animals. This is the snail, there's a turtle, and a sloth. So the joke is, I'll be home till Christmas.
What does till mean to you?
Until.
I'll be home
until Christmas. In other words, the snail isn't going to get anywhere.
I'll be home until Christmas?
Yeah. I get the joke. I understand.
I'll be home until?
Because slow moving, it's going to take them a long time to get away, to get out of the house, get on the road, to travel. Snails don't move fast, so they'll be home.
Is that the right word?
Christmas.
Until?
It's till. I'll be home till Christmas. It's a European.
Is it?
English, yes, till. Until.
I know the word. It's just I know the word until and what it means, but does not compute.
I get the joke. I like it. So this is the snail. You can see with all this
I'll be home till St. Patrick's Day or something.
Here he is. He's all dressed up in his Christmas socks, stocking, so to speak. That's his Christmas sweater. He's got the presents on the top of his shell, and he's just slowly moving. So this is on 32 count flannel flower by Fox and Rabbit, and I'm using the DMC as stitched in the model. So the last time you saw it, yes, I have started to work on the, this isn't working at all, is it? Not the way I thought it would. Hold on, let me do a quick, give this a little
body,
yes.
Body, yaddy, yaddy.
Yeah, there
body,
you go.
Yaddy, yaddy.
I've started to work on his sweater down here. I've got the white part of his sweater. I did all the red, I believe. Got the red part of his hat.
Well, you have some more red to do.
I've got a red Christmas light here, part of his decoration. That wasn't there before.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All the middle parts are red. Are they the same red?
Yes, okay. Yes. So I've started in on the sweater. So this is the neck portion of his sweater. So I have the red parts of the sweater to put in, and then I have all the presents on top, and there's a big red gift or something there at the top
with the gold bow.
Yeah, see, I've got all of this, but I've started filling in the red down here. It's got his little red cap, and I put in this red Christmas light. Yeah. So there he is. He's coming along.
Did you backstitch the mouth? Yes.
Yes, I did the back stitching, and I put in, I think I put in like the tops of his antenna, on his head. I think I put those in too.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So
looks good.
Yes, I'm very happy with the snail. I'm so excited. Now that I finish the snail, I'll do the turtle. Okay, sit there. One of my Whipco calls for this month is Rosewood Manor Seaside Sampler, which I've been working on for a long time. And this is on, I didn't pull out the card. This is on a 36 count white opalescent by Zweigart. I don't think there's more to say.
Yeah.
And I'm using the called for Treenway silks in this. I am not going to put in the verse. I've decided, I'm a major cruiser. So I've decided to put in the names of ships that I've sailed on, cruised on down here. So I had the folks on Tuesday laughing because I was saying, how many of these things are there? So I counted them up. So I finished this anchor motif here.
Yeah.
And I started in on these starfish. They're like little starfish. Yeah. And I was like, how many of these things are there? I mean, it's just like, I just everywhere. Kept going and going. And there's some more over here. I counted them up. There's 37.
Whoa.
But it's all the same.
Yeah.
So once you see one,
you know how to do it.
I know how to. I don't even have to look. I just.
Did you travel behind?
No, I did not.
Oh wow.
I don't think I did.
No, you
no,
didn't.
I did not.
Whoa.
No.
Jeez. Sure looks like some. It'll have a airline ticket real quick.
Yeah.
Because I could not.
So I finished this motif. I worked on starfish until, I think all the starfish in this section are there. And I started on this fish. And this fish here. Started on that fish here. That's his tail you see right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it what kind of fish is that? Tuna?
That looks like a tuna or a swordfish. No, it's not a swordfish. Maybe a tuna. Sailfish. They have sailfish.
Yeah, there's such thing as a sailfish.
And they're big too.
Yes.
Yes. And you can see in the picture over here, there's lots more starfish over here. Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry, over here. There's some put here. So I've all of this is done. all of this is done. Come down here, this is done. So I've got this motif on this side left, and then underneath the flags to do. And so this is going to take a while, this seaweed, or reefs. These reefs are going to take a while. So, and she has in her key code a direction for back stitching the starfish.
Oh.
I said, we're stitching those 37 starfish, but we will not be back stitching those 37. So I'm using 2 threads to make them stand out a little more, so I don't have to back stitch. So I love the way it stands out. And
they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. And so I may, so that color is also used in the coral reef.
Oh!
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Coral reefs. So I might have to do some substitution because I don't know if I'm going to have enough after I've done all of the starfish and the color and 2 threads, 2 floss threads, which is okay.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Yes. I think I counted them all. Let's say I quit counting at 37. But I love it. I really do like what they do for the piece. You know, I do like the, you know, the texture they give it. And it's water, so you get the little bubbles and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh.
My other Whipco call for this month is AC Bluebird Quaker Sampler by Sassafras Samplers, which is the design arm for Sassy Jack Stitchery in Asheville, North Carolina. I started this in 2019, and last video I revealed, identified, learned, reported, whatever, that I started this again 2019 with my fabric turned in the wrong direction. So I don't have enough, I'm gonna have to cut it off here. But you can see that I will get, I will lose half of this motif. I will lose all of this one, and there's some letters that I'm actually gonna try to fit in other places. I don't wanna lose those letters, and especially because they were put in upside down. And I don't want to lose that element, that feature of this sampler. So I'm going to put those letters in somewhere where I can. I've got to have some space somewhere that's created. Like the U, V, and W are all upside down, but they're below my line, so I want to bring them up somewhere. So there must be some space somewhere I can utilize. Anyway, my little story. And hold on, I'm losing the top. Oh, no wonder, because I worked on the top. I went back to the top. Oh. And started working on this motif here to come, which I have plenty of fabric for. So I'm going to come across the top and just start, and then come back down to the bottom. I was going to work across the bottom just so I could get all of that resolved. Yeah. But when I started looking at the layout of the chart, I said, let me go back up and then come down so I can come back into this motif here this way.
So you're going to do columns.
Yeah, I'm going to do it columns, yeah. So that's AC Bluebird I really like this chart.
Yes, you do.
And I understand that it had, that when we were there last year, Kim, the owner of Sassy Jacks, mentioned that she was reworking it and will be re-releasing it. And one of our stitchy friends now has the updated version of this. And so, but I love it. It's a nice stitch.
It is.
Did I tell you it's on 35 count lamb's wool, and I'm using the called for overdyes.
Yeah.
So I'm using one thread, one stitching thread over 2 fabric threads on 35 count. So I'm enjoying it. It's another good stitch. Here are all the wonderful colors. It's all kind of
Muted.
yeah, but they really stand out on that fabric.
Yeah, they do.
So those were my whips for the week. I got quite a bit done.
Yes, you.
Alrighty. So do you have any purchases?
Yes.
Okay.
My color in cotton.
Fabric of the month?
Yes, thank you. My color in cotton fabric of the month came. I don't know for what month though. Maybe May? Probably May, right?
Well, we're in May.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, is she behind? I don't think she's behind.
No, the shipping. It went some ways. My shipping thing.
Oh, that's pretty. And who is this? You didn't say who the
Island Time. Color in cotton.
Oh, color in cotton.
32 count Island Time.
That's very pretty.
That's very nice and blue.
Yes.
Yes. So yes, it's a 32 count. Oh, you see water? I can see water. A mermaid?
Movement of
Yes, the movement of the piece. Ooh.
That's very pretty.
It's very pretty.
I like the subtle mottling on it. Well, I'm not a fan of heavily mottled
Pieces
anyway, but that's very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
So that's my purchase.
Pardon me.
You okay? You want to drink some more gin?
Yeah, but the tonic I think is just sort of bubbling its way down.
Oh.
So I made a purchase.
Okay.
One of our friends is a licensed mental health counselor. And this month, as we mentioned earlier, is mental health care month.
Yes.
And she's been talking about this for a while, but it just so happens that she has released a set of stickers. And they're stickers intended to promote journaling. And because journaling is an excellent tool for mental health care. And I bought a set of stickers because I thought I really liked, again, the motivational aspect of the sayings. So this is Michelle made, Misha approved, and Misha is M as in Mary, ISHA, Misha approved. So it's Michelle made, Misha approved. She has a website. Right now, these are the only things available on her website, but she does plan to do more products designed to motivate and encourage self-care, mental health care.
Yes.
So these stickers, so what she says about them, she actually wrote something. What she says is, therapist by day, maker by night, always under feline supervision. Misha was a cat that she had for a very long time. Misha was a hoot. As a therapist, I know how beneficial journaling can be for one's mental health. I also know that we don't always have an idea of what we want to write about. Journal prompts can be a great help in getting us started. As a maker, I can't help but embellish, tweak, and zhuzh up, hence journal prompt stickers were brought to life. She said that.
Zhuzh. We had a whole conversation about
that.
zhuzh.
Yes,
I love it.
Way back when.
Yes.
But it wasn't pronounced that way. It was mispronounced. So
Zhuzh?
Back when it was first brought up.
When we said zhuzh?
Well, the second we've had multiple conversations. The second conversation was around how to spell it.
Yeah, the spelling
of it, which I don't know that this was zhuzh, but that's what it is. Zhuzh. So, so let me start. So as a maker, I can't help but embellish, tweak, and zhuzh up. Hence, journal prompt stickers were brought to life. A fun addition to your journaling habit or a nudge to help you get started. Write meow.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
That's cute.
I thought that was so
Yes.
cute. So this is Michelle made, Misha approved. A link to the website is below. And there's actually 2 sets of stickers that you can get. I'm going to put these, some of these in my planner, and you can put some in yours too.
Thank you.
In the planner. So these are excellent for Mental Health Care Awareness Month.
And she's on Facebook and Instagram as Michelle Made, Misha Approved.
Yes. So wonderful stickers. And I think they're just excellent to have as a part of your mental self-care tool set.
Yes.
Yeah, because we can all use a little bit of help.
Correct.
You know. So what made you pick up your journal today? How do you want to feel at the end of the week? All really good, positive, motivating.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah. So it's very nice. Okay, so stickers, Michelle made, Misha approved. So that was my purchase this past week. Announcements, we've talked about the salve. Second announcement, very brief. If you have any interest in cruising, I'm an avid cruiser. Please consider joining us, Candy's Mediterranean Adventure. This is Candy again, the 614 Stitcher. We're going to cruise in the Mediterranean June of 2026.
Next year.
Yeah, so information is down in our description below.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have a good time. We're all excited. I was doing some research this week. I've got some stuff. Yeah, looking at some stuff. Also, as a reminder, we will not have a video next week.
Nope.
I will be at a retreat. And EJ's going to take the week off because she needs it badly. Badly.
I almost fell asleep. I don't know if you noticed.
Here now?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Joe wasn't keeping you awake?
No. Where is he?
He was behind me.
Yeah. I did this for a second. Next thing you know, my eye like.
Oh no. It's been rough. It's tough. So you've run out of steam.
Yeah.
So so we won't be videoing next week. I think last year we did the same thing. We skipped a weekend or two during your last. EJ is a teacher, but she's also the testing coordinator for her school.
Yes.
And this is like the worst as far as
it's so busy.
Trying to keep up with videoing and everything else, it gets hard. But we're hanging there. But next week, Memorial Day weekend, no video.
Yeah. I had 4 tests this week.
Oh,
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's
Never
a lot.
again.
No, that's a lot.
And I scheduled this. So.
I was going to say, you should know better.
What was I thinking? I don't know what I was
You want to talk a little bit about your stitching plans for next week?
Put
a bird on it?
Yes, put a bird on it.
That's all. Don't try to do anything more. Just
I did want to start the 2, Grounded in Chaos
and Disagree.
Yeah, but I'll probably wait till May.
Yeah, right.
Or no,
in
not
June.
We're in May.
Do it in June.
Probably
Do
wait
it
till
in
June.
Yeah.
I'll probably wait till June.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Don't add the pressure to yourself. Yeah.
I'm
Just
exhausted.
concentrate on those 2 whips.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I need to take a couple of days off.
Yeah, but not yet.
No, I can't.
Well, you're headed to the end of the year. All you
Yeah.
have to do is just hang in there for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So,
Oof.
you can crawl to the
I was
finish line.
short with people.
This is your marathon.
It is.
This is your
There
marathon.
it is. This is I'm at mile, I'm at mile 13.
Yeah, hanging in there.
Yes.
Barely. Well,
I'm regretting life decisions.
Well, when you run those marathons and do those long kind of things, you do hit a lull where it gets tough, it gets hard, and you've got to push through and motivate your way through, you know, do your self-care stuff, and, you know.
Woo!
You want to borrow Joe Robinette?
I'll stop and just watch him.
Yeah, just visit.
Because I don't know if you noticed, but I was like, I'm looking for him.
Yeah, EJ doesn't have a cat. Have you ever had a cat?
No.
Yeah, so watching him and Debbie is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, to actually see what their personalities are like and their behaviors. And
it's interesting.
It is interesting, yes. Not boring.
No, not at all.
Even though they do sleep like 22 out of the 24 hours a day. All righty. So,
what are your
plans this week?
Yes.
I'm going to work on Rosina Dissery tomorrow because Rosina Dissery is sort of headed to a finish.
It sure is.
So I've got her slated for this Saturday and then the last Saturday of the month. So we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yes. Some
plans I had for tomorrow are not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Outside of stitching, the plans you have got it. So you have a full day of Rosina.
Yeah, I have a full day.
Got it.
I'm going to take care of my two Whipco pieces, Seaside Sampler and AC Bluebird. And I'm going to pick up a holiday piece. I don't know if it's the turtle or if I'm going to pick up one of those that I can usually start and finish in 2 days.
Okay.
But
a JBW?
Yes, a JBW design, small piece. And then Wednesday through Sunday, I will be retreating.
Yes.
So, yeah. So I'm gonna work on Deja Poo, and I'm gonna take the cats. With me. So I've got some good fun stuff. I mean, it's gonna be some nice stitching the time before I leave for the retreat. Get those whip go-go's. I think those will be my last. My whip go-go's are 3 days a month per piece, and I think those are day 3. So I will finish
your whip go.
My whip go for the month. Yeah. Alrighty. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about this week?
I think we said it all.
I think so. Otherwise, she's going to be asleep before we know it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not interested in sitting watching EJ sleep. So.
No, you're not?
No, that doesn't. No.
That doesn't appeal to you?
No, not at all. No.
Lord. So, that's it.
That's it. I said it all.
Don't forget,
no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.
Friday at 10 o'clock, and I'm ready to sleep. Is it 10
o'clock?
That's it.
It's my bedtime.
Oh, it's not mine.
Well, I go to bed, but then I watch TV.
Oh.
So it could be midnight, and I'll be like, really? You're still awake because you're watching, Murder, She Wrote?
I love Murder, She Wrote.
I know, but I've seen every single Murder, She Wrote at least 3 times.
Ooh.
But every now and then, one comes on, so where is this one been? And then that does me in. And, next thing I know, it's midnight.
2 o'clock.
Yes, it's ridiculous. But then Columbo comes on.
Oh, Columbo's so good.
I know, I hate it. It's like,
one more question. I have one more question.
Yes.
One more thing.
Yes.
I used to go out at 10 o'clock.
Yes, and
get dressed and go out.
I would wake up and then go out and then come back about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning sometimes.
I was never out that late because I don't like to see the sun come up.
Oh.
I don't like to see. I don't want to be out from the night before when the sun comes up.
I don't know what I was doing. But I come home and my mom would be going to work. And she's like, we gotta talk when I get home. I said, what? She'd be leaving, I'd be coming in. No.
See,
good times.
I was not living at home.
Yeah.
So I only had me. And me I need.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I
okay
need to
with
go
it.
to work. Then, you know, well, if it was,
Yeah.
I never went out during the week. I never went out. It was Friday night or a Saturday night.
I did.
And I never went out on Sunday night because I had to get my head straight to go to work. So it was either, then maybe that's why I never liked coming home
At 6 o'clock in the
at
morning.
6 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
because I couldn't get too off from
Yeah.
the schedule.
I get home, take a shower, and then go to work.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
So there was no sleeping.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. I could never do that. No,
And then you do it again the next day.
no, no.
Good times.
Could never, ever, never do that. People who worked for me,
Yeah.
who thought they could do that,
Yeah.
sorely regretted that decision.
You go all blurry-eyed
And I would be right there saying, where is such and such? We need such and such by this day. What? I said, I don't know, but you know, I need such and such. Nope, nope, nope. So I couldn't do that because I was expecting
yeah.
everybody else to
not
deliver
do- yeah.
on time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand.
like this week. Expect everybody else to deliver on time. But where is the stuff? Anyway,
All
it was a good
right.
week.
It was a good.
It was a
you
good
sure?
week. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Dashed expectations. All righty, we're gone. We're by. Yay!